Good morning.
Good morning.
So we've woken up in another pretty little village that's a halfway stop between Colmar yesterday and Strasbourg later on.
Yeah, it's really pretty here. I think it's called Chatenois. I keep seeing signs for Badron or something, so I'm wondering whether it had a different name in the past or whether I'm just misinterpreting the signs. Anyway, I've started calling these licorice all sorts towns and cities because they're so colourful, and the half timber just reminds me of licorice. So it's another beautiful little cute licorice all sort town.
Yep, and we're off to find the boulangerie to get the prescription baguette of the morning and also some coinage.
Yeah, we need a jeton this morning for some more electricity.
Yes.
All the kids are waiting for us to get electricity so that they can do their devices, because it's a Sunday morning, which means screens.
Yes, and we've obviously got a video to edit and upload before heading off to Strasbourg later on.
Yes, last night I stayed up till about midnight trying to finish a video for you guys, and I've got to do some finishing touches to it this morning and get this guy to record some voiceovers, which I've already written. Just looking at these really cute window decorations, I realise it's all paper cutting. Just everything is so cute.
Well, here we are just outside Strasbourg at the Park and Ride. We have a few friends with us in the coach park. This section is just for motorhomes. It's about €6.10, I think, for day parking. If you look online, the whole staying overnight thing's a bit sketchy. But what it does give you is, this ticket does give you a ride into town for up to 7 people there and back. So we're going to make good use of that. We haven't quite figured out yet if this guy counts as a person. But also about 10 minutes before getting here, bin bag number 4 decided to deploy its parachute and flap along the motorway. So I've got to do bin bag number 5 before we head off into town. And then hopefully, as it's Sunday and starting to rain, there'll still be some fun stuff to do in town.
So as a new initiative in Strasbourg, they're allowing dogs onto the tram system to make it accessible for more people. The dogs have to be on a lead and they have to be muzzled. So we took our muzzle, because Sam is used to wearing these in his racing life. We took our muzzle because we knew we were going to take him into Paris. Looks like we're going to need it for Strasbourg too. Strasbourg is famous for its huge, imposing cathedral, the cute houses and canals, its historic World Heritage Site city centre, and we somehow walked straight into a martial arts festival. Oh well, it was quite good fun.
So we've been in Strasbourg town for about half an hour now. So the first thing we saw was a sports exhibition of all the local clubs in the first square that we came to, which was really nice. We watched a judo demonstration, fencing, there was rock climbing, all sorts of clubs, sailing, scuba diving. And we've just taken a turn to head towards a Carrefour because we've got some hungry squirrels with us. But to be honest, we're hoping to find more of the heart of Strasbourg, because at the moment we've seen a lot of drunks, homeless people taking drugs, all the kind of darker side of what a city brings. So let's hope there's some brighter stuff coming up.
Don't worry, Daz, there is. Just look at this beautiful Strasbourg Cathedral. It's absolutely magnificent, and at 142 metres was the world's tallest building for 227 years until 1874. It's still the 6th tallest church in the world, And the red-brown sandstone from the nearby Vosges mountains give the cathedral its colour. I don't think we can resist the lure of the tourist train, especially as Sambo can go on. Now the Cathedral Notre Dame is something quite exquisite. Now I don't know whether it's the dank Sunday weather or whether it's just some of the things we've unfortunately witnessed, as we haven't had a brilliant first impression of Strasbourg. But now we've got into the square where the Cathedral Notre Dame is, there's a very different atmosphere. What I can see is there are a lot of people who don't have a home and are on the streets, and it's sobering for sure. What's interesting about this cathedral is that I literally cannot fit it into a frame of my photographs. And it's the oldest still standing ever of a building that's been built entirely in the Middle Ages. But that's Wikipedia for you. And our friend Victor Hugo of Besançon fame, he described it as a gigantic and delicate marvel. So what's at Strasbourg that is significant, that's a bit too far away for us to walk to?
The European Court of Human Rights.
Ah, good fact, Dad. Strasbourg is an important political hub and has the official seat of the European Parliament, is the home of the Council of Europe, and as Daz pointed out, is home to the European Court of Human Rights. There we go, Sammy's all ready for his turn on the petit train.
You had it in French.
With a little tour around Strasbourg. That's a pretty good fact. Need to remember that, babe. Mozart gave a concert there in the 1700s. So there's an Oriel. I've learnt this on the petty trains. It's these projections coming out of buildings here. Oriel. Other exciting Strasbourg facts. In 1642, the astronomical clock of the cathedral became one of the first clocks in the world to display the phases of the moon. And in 1888, the city was one of the first in the world to launch a public transportation system, the tramway. It also holds a famous annual Christmas market and is one of the largest and oldest in Europe. This isn't the oldest bridge, but the covered bridges in Strasbourg are the oldest in Europe, which date back to the 14th century. So did Strasbourg disappoint? Well, no, it has plenty of appeal, but we much prefer the smaller and prettier Colmar and the Disney-like perfection of Eguisheim. Apparently that's how you say it. Some of the not so nice things we saw were perhaps just inherent of any big city. That was a slaughterhouse, and now it's the Museum of Strasbourg, built in the 1500s. Oh, we're back from Strasbourg now. We're all feeling very tired, wiped out, but we know we've got dinner to get through and another little bit of a journey to get us a little bit further west tomorrow, and another theme park.
And I'll leave you to guess who had more fun. Well, thanks Strasbourg, and until our next escape, thanks for watching.